Welcome to week 26 of the Olive Oil Market Digest. The market is currently experiencing a unique period of transition. Buyers are increasingly selective, avoiding low-quality olive oil, which is helping to stabilize overall prices. Bottlers, on the other hand, are holding off on new purchases despite having sufficient stocks, as they anticipate possible price drops ahead. This cautious approach is partly driven by the strong rebound in production across Europe, especially in Spain, where the market is showing clear signs of recovery. Higher prices for premium extra virgin olive oil reflect renewed confidence among buyers. Interestingly, while Spain leads the world in production, accounting for about 40% of global output, the rest of Europe is also seeing improved harvests, with Greece and Portugal contributing to the recovery, though Italy's output has declined due to ongoing climate challenges. Regional price trends are shaping the market in several ways. In Andalusia, Spain, extra virgin olive oil prices recently surged by over 7% in just 10 days, highlighting the volatility and strong demand for quality oil. Meanwhile, Italian buyers are showing renewed interest in Greek olive oil as Greek prices have dropped, though Italy itself maintains higher prices than other regions. Greek producers are now reluctant to sell at current prices, indicating market stabilization. Across Europe, price corrections have been notable, with producer prices in Spain and Greece falling significantly year-on-year, by more than 45% in some cases, while Italy's prices remain stable. This reflects both improved supply and changing consumer behavior, as households return to olive oil after switching to cheaper alternatives during recent price spikes. Export activity is a key driver in the olive oil market. Spanish exports increased in May, particularly to non-EU countries like the United States and Japan, where demand for Mediterranean olive oil is growing. Exporters are now shipping smaller, more frequent orders due to ongoing market uncertainty. At the same time, Turkish olive oil is entering the EU at competitive prices, putting pressure on Spanish and Italian exporters. Tunisia is also negotiating new contracts with EU bottlers, further intensifying competition. These dynamics are reshaping global trade flows, with the EU's exports expected to rise by 10% this season, while imports may decline. The growing preference for certified and traceable olive oil in international markets is also encouraging European producers to invest in sustainability and transparency. Weather and environmental factors remain crucial for the olive oil sector. A hot, dry June could stress olive trees and impact next year's crop, but early flowering in southern Spain and Sicily, thanks to a warm, wet spring, offers some optimism. Reservoir levels in Andalusia and the Peloponnese are above the 5-year average, providing a buffer if drought conditions return. On the supply side, EU olive oil stocks are expected to rise to 460,000 tons by September 2025, signaling improved availability. Consumption trends are also positive. EU demand is projected to increase by 7% this season, following a sharp 22% decline in previous years, and global consumption is forecast to rise by 10% to over 3 million tons in 2025. This rebound reflects both improved supply and renewed consumer confidence, as well as the growing popularity of olive oil in new markets outside Europe. Looking ahead, the olive oil market faces both opportunities and challenges. Improved weather in 2025 has boosted yields, but climate risks remain a constant concern. The industry is cautiously optimistic, with strong production and expected consumption growth driving market sentiment. Producers are investing in modern irrigation systems and drought-resistant olive tree varieties to mitigate future risks. However, price corrections are expected as stocks normalize and non-EU imports increase. High retail prices and the risk of sudden weather changes continue to be ongoing concerns. On the global stage, the olive oil market is valued at nearly $24 billion in 2025, with steady growth projected through the decade. Innovations in product development, sustainability, and supply chain transparency are key to maintaining competitiveness in this dynamic and evolving market. Thank you for watching our Olive Oil Market Digest. For more in-depth reports and the latest updates, visit our library under the sector, Agri-Food Insights.